Yes, a pleasure.
Yeah.
Fortunately, I cannot speak Italian, so I'm sorry for that. Capisco italiano, pero no parlo.
Speak in English.
Yes, I will do. Thank you. Now, certainly, in my presentation, is absolutely in line with what has been mentioned. There are two main points. One is that this is some answer to the demand of the society around the concern on environmental and social matter, as has been expressed. But also is something that has a lot to do with the continuity of the companies. I have prepared a presentation to follow that, and it would be easier for the attendees to follow the presentation if you can show on the screen. Anyway, also, you will have this on later to have this kind of information. So basically, this is this. Next one, please. Next one.
Okay.
Well, these are basically some of the reason that explain why non-financial information is today very important. It's not enough to have financial information for sustainability. We need, and has been mentioned, to look on the future and the future value of companies and investments on this kind of other elements beyond the financial information. Pay attention to the not tangible assets. The most significant and valuable companies in the world has not big factories, not real estate, not industrial assets, but have other kind of elements, and this has to do with this kind of multiple capitals. But also, and it has been mentioned, the social demand for ethics. This is very important. Is the demand of transparency and matters how companies and other kind entities earn the money. The point that is not anymore anything that the companies do to achieve results. Results is not the only point that the stakeholders consider that.
Excuse me, Anthony, which is the difference between the social demand for ethics and the social demand for respect of the law?
Well, ethics means the law, but means something more, because probably consumers prefer some kind of decisions from the company that are beyond the law. Take, for instance, this movement around closed demand. So probably people prefer to buy vegetables that are grown in the proximity, because this is less consumption of pollution, and this is not anything that is obliged by the law. So the law is the minimum. Ethics means something additional to this position on that.
And you think about ethics codes, or I mean self-regulation codes or something like that?
Well, the point is that in this non-financial information, the key point is to disclose what the companies are doing in several elements. Of course, companies, as everyone, should follow the law, should respect the law. But the point is that besides that, there could be some elements that could be in a better way, in a more sustainable way for future, going beyond the law. This is why this kind of non-financial information is very important. And this is a concern, and has been shown in the next slide. on different kind of entities worldwide. World Economic Forum,
We know, we know.
G20,
We know World
you
Economic
have
Forum.
here, and then you also can have the link with the appropriate information on that.
Sì.
So if we know, if we move to the next slide, we will see how the European Union is one of the key promoters of this non-financial information. There is already a directive on that, but also there is the will to change, to review this non-financial information reporting directive. And this is because this is a bid from the European Union, especially in this new mandate, to be very active related this kind of non-financial information. But this is the answer, basically, from the society, from the consumers. I think we are very happy that citizens are more and more exigent about transparency and knowing what the companies is doing, and then adapting their preferences to those that do better in this kind of elements.
Okay.
If we move to the next, we will be the content.
Thank you very much.